everyone. My name is Gavhar, and I'm here to talk about my experience with Aditi Guha and her weight loss program. So, just to quickly go over my life before this program, I was a hot mess, first of all. I went to so many OBGYNs ever since I was diagnosed like 2 years ago, and the only advice that I ever got was you need to go on birth control and you need to take metformin. There was no other literal advice aside from that. There was no like, oh, we should run labs to see what dietary changes that you need to make or dietary supplements that you need to take. I was completely lost. I followed so many pages on what to do, and I was just really confused. I was like, what works? What's going to work for me? I wasn't sure what to do. And I was missing out my periods for like 3, 4 months at a time. I was stressed because of that. I was physically stressed that whenever I woke up, I was in constant pain. Like, I did not feel energetic at all. I felt like the living dead, and I mean this in a literal sense. And nobody around me really understood what I was going through, so I felt really, really lonely, highly depressed, and anxious all the time. And then I found Aditi randomly on Instagram, the best thing that's ever happened to me so far, because I followed her for a little while, and I decided that it would be the best decision to go through with this program and see what I will gain, because I really had nothing to lose at that point when I was just depressed and anxious all the time. And I'm so glad that I did join this program because I gained so much. First of all, my lack of support, no more. Always, she was always there for me, always listening to my needs, always trying to help me meet my emotional needs with myself, like work on it with myself. She would always take time to do mental work that is needed for me to be able to progress with my life with PCOS, because if you have a mental block, it could be one of the things that are holding you back from living a successful life with PCOS. She gave me a diet that I could actually stick to, that I actually do enjoy doing now. Like, it's a part of my life. It's not something that I'm just going to, like, after these 3 months are over, I'm done, I'm never doing this again. No, it's a part of my life that my body actually enjoys, and I feel better as a human being on a day-to-day basis following. Like, I've gone through so many diets where I've lost maybe like 10 pounds in a month, and that was great and all, but I was constantly tired. I was feeling hungry all the time, and I felt like shit, quite honestly. And aside from that, I was able to actually lose the weight that I always imagined that was never impossible for me. I thought that I could never lose weight, that I'm just going to continue on in this road and I'm just going to keep gaining weight all the time and not know what to do about it. But I was wrong, because I could. I just needed the right guidance. And you gain so much from this program, honestly. Like, if you're like thinking about this and you don't know what to do, I'm going to tell you, you have absolutely nothing to lose. This is the best guidance that I've gotten regarding PCOS and how to live my life with PCOS. And she doesn't just take away from like the normal foods that we eat on a day-to-day basis. She encourages, like, every once in a while, go out and enjoy those foods. Like, there's no good food, there's no bad food. Go out and enjoy it, and you are not restricted from it. You just have to make sure to eat it in moderation. Like, that's so crucial for our life with PCOS. And I was able to have my period again. Like, that was the most joyful feeling that I ever felt. So, like, I was so happy. I still am. And I'm able to think about food without having an emotional need for it. And her guidance comes from a place where she has gone through this before. She is not just saying this as like a medical practitioner that has studied it, she has gone through it, so she knows what's going on mentally, emotionally. She knows our needs, and she's going to help you overcome your struggles with PCOS so that you can live a better life because you deserve it. You really deserve it. And just you have nothing to lose. You're going to gain so much more than you probably will in a different program with somebody else. I'll be honest with you. It's quite and simple. Do it, and you will see that those 3 short months, so much progress will happen, and you will not regret it. Thank you, Aditi. I love you.